Dale digs down under. I'm digging down under me shed. Got a little bit of rain coming, so thought I'd brace up the end wall on this thing. This is how I've done it. So I've screwed these legs, top and bottom, onto the uprights, chucked in a star picket, just smashed that timber down into the soft ground, just to give a little bit more backward support, and then did the two opposite angles from top and bottom. Mate, it's absolute rock solid. But I thought I'd go and mark some stuff out. So I got 900 down that I got to dig there. I've got to go another 300 down there, and that's going to get me enough to get me 1200 form ply in. Got to go all the way back to that second line, not this one. I've got to do the same thing on the bloody other side. Before I put all that crap down in that hole, I was actually down 1500. Let's get this underway. Yeah, well, crikey, have a look at this. Just rained for a day and a half. Now I've got a hole full of bloody water. I've got my submersible pump here. It's not working too good at the moment. See what's wrong with her. Might be just clogged up with mud. We'll get that in the hole, and off we go. Drain this sucker out. Hopefully we don't get too many collapses and get stuck back into her. Yeah, well, that definitely wasn't the case. I wasn't going to get stuck back into her. It kept bloody raining, and then after it finished raining, I ended up getting the freaking rona. I was down with that for a bloody 2 weeks. Put me behind in my videos a fair bit. I started out being able to dig like one of these buckets, and then I built up to being able to dig 3 buckets. Now I'm back to digging 6 to 10 buckets a day. I'm going to try and get about 14 out of it a day. I think 14 will be good. As you can see, I haven't been sitting around doing nothing though. I've got down a fair bloody way. But what I want to fix up today in this video is I've got a big gap behind this bit of shoring. When you seen that little puddle video that I showed you before, I didn't have any of this shoring down the side, so I managed to pump it out in the rain, put in this, just in case this all wanted to fall over. There's a nice bow on that board there. She's got a big banana in her. So there's a bit of pressure that's built up down the bottom on that side. But these couple of props that go across, they stopped anything from falling in. Ground dries back out, and then it doesn't drop on your bloody floor and have to be dug out, and then stupid amounts of concrete, extra formwork. Get this stuff in there, you should be pretty right. When you do look at this bloody bow in here, that's because I don't have any uprights going on there. So when you set up your shoring and your formwork, you need to go laterally and longitudinally. You have to have both to brace it up so that that stuff stays straight. It's pretty strong, but it doesn't have a backbone. Let's get cracking on pulling all that apart, shave the wall down, get it sitting nice and straight, and I think that'll be a hell of an achievement. Oh, that held up pretty bloody good. Bloody phone fell over. This is what it looks like after I've pulled her out. A little bit of a ledge sitting in there behind where I had the gap, but I've just got to shave all this wall down. I'll get me screed underneath there, dig down a little bit further, won't hurt, and then I'll put in a bit of a pad along the vertical so I know it's level, 100 mil in from that sheet. I'll do the same at the other end, and then I'll cut between those two pads. I've shaved all of that. I've just got to take that last chunk off as I run down. So all I'm doing, hitting it with my digging shovel, chipping it out so it's reasonably close. Use the crowbar to get into that real hard crap down the bottom. Make it look pretty with the square nose. Throw the level on her. If you look at it, she's pretty sweet, eh? Let's get stuck into ripping out the rest of this wall. We'll get this form ply back in and brace it back up, and we'll start going straight back down again, eh? Yeah. From all the way down there, you can see where I've dug a little sump hole. And that's to make sure that all the water can drain away, and then I've got a nice area to work. But then, once you get to that too, you've got to step it down in stages. Bloody birds. Anyway, you've got to step it down in stages, right? So then I'll have to cut out this bit, and then I'll take all of this bit here out. Once I've got all that out, it'll all be down to that height. It'll still leave me with a little hole here, and then what I'll do is I'll dig another hole over here, drop my pump in, and the pump will be twice as deep as the hole that I'm going to continue to dig out is going to be. So that way I've got a little sump there too. Shave the rest of this wall off, put this back up in place, call it a day. Let's get it done. Bloody hell, that's some hard yakka. Whew. Oh, give it a shave. There we go. She's a bit rough, but she's in. We got all the form all the way back. Give you a bit better look at it. So now you can get a bit of a perspective of the size of the hole. So that sheet there, that's 1200 down. So anything below is on top. So we've got about, I think it's 1.6, 1.7 there. And then the bottom of that hole's down that 2 meters. And what I've done as well, oh Jesus, look at the mess. And then what I've done as well, I've gone and extended these steps up. And I've changed the step down here, so it's just going to be 2 triangles in the middle, and then it'll step down to the next one. Rather than having 3 weird steps and a dicky step, I was like, nah, just make it look nice. Probably have to put a landing in down the bottom, and then 2 steps going down to finish off at the bottom floor height. Well, guys, if you've watched this video for this long, I thank you very much. I know it's probably a bit disjointed and a bit all over the place, but I've had all types of stuff going on. It's been a month, and just remembering what I've shown you and what videos to make, it's bloody hard. I'm gonna endeavour to make better videos for you all, because I really want you to enjoy watching this too and learn something. But let us know in the comments if you've got questions on anything. I'm happy to answer anything you want to know, and if I don't know, I'm not going to speak crap to you. I'm not going to tell you something that's wrong, because that's just not how it works. If you don't know, don't say nothing about it until you do know. Right guys, remember, small knocks break bloody big rocks. See you later.